Thinking about moving to Katy, Texas? Well, today, two beautiful master plan communities are still in the spotlight. We're going to be looking and comparing both the Suntera and Elyson subdivision, two wonderful master plan communities in the Katy, Texas area. And we want to show you and give you the breakdown and help you make a decision on which community might be the best fit for you. By the way, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything that there is to learn and know about living here in Houston, Texas, then subscribe below, hit the bell for notifications so that you'll be the first one to learn about living here in Houston. My name is Travis and my team and I get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you who are looking to make their move to Houston, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, send us a text, or give us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Houston. Like I said earlier, today we're going to be focusing and looking at two beautiful master plan communities that are still in the spotlight here in Katy, Texas, especially if you're looking at building or looking at new home construction. Both communities are fantastic, located on the west side of Houston. Both are conveniently located off the Grand Parkway and I-10. And let's just go ahead and dive right into it and get started. The first neighborhood we're going to be looking at is Elyson. It got established in about 2016 and it has been going strong ever since. Now, the Elyson subdivision, you're gonna know it's gonna be a little bit more mature. Like I said, it's built in 2016. It's got beautiful, 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 beautiful walking trails, green spaces throughout. They got the Elyson Cafe. They've got beautiful amenities throughout their community. And kind of to highlight some of those facilities, you're looking at a tennis court, you've got a fitness facility within the community. Matter of fact, you have about 2 or 3 different tennis courts and pickleball courts. If you have pets, you've got a nice little dog park where you can have your pets run and play, do their thing. When it comes down to the swimming pool, both have a resort style pool, but the Elyson swimming pool, it's resort, and their pool is kind of like a resort style, lap style pool within the community. You have about 2 or 3 different pools that you can get to. Their pool is going to be smaller than the Suntera swimming pools, but still a beautiful facility. They got a nice, beautiful pavilion that you can have some cover space, ceiling fan. You can have, you can do a lot of birthday parties, a lot of events within this particular pavilion. You also have a clubhouse at Elyson as well. They're just, I just think what I really like about Elyson is that when I'm in the community, I see a lot of people walking, jogging, cycling throughout the community, and the scenery and the trees and the water and the lakes really make this community stand out and shine. Now let's compare that to Suntera. Now Suntera, when you talk about swimming pool, baby, I don't think there's anything like it. You got a beautiful lagoon, a swimming pool with palm trees, white sandy beaches, right? I mean, you're talking about resort style living. If that's important to you, well, Suntera would be certainly a community that you'll want to definitely consider. You have, not only do you have this beautiful lagoon, and you also have both communities, I didn't mention, both communities are gonna have splash pads for the kids, which is wonderful. Not only do you have the lagoon, lazy river there in Suntera, but they also have another swimming pool as well with some slides and another little lazy river kind of going throughout it as well. So you can do some paddle boarding in the lagoon. You can do just so many wonderful things, kind of hang out by the beach. The lagoon itself is huge, right? So there's no such thing as overcrowding. It's literally just like being at the beach. So when it comes down to, okay, which community has the best swimming pool, lagoon area, I'm gonna have to give the nod to Suntera. They, hands down, by far have Elyson beat in that category. What else do they have in Suntera? They also have fitness facility. They also have dog parks. They also have tennis courts. They've got a clubhouse where you can go out and kind of hang out and chill. If you work from home, or let's say you don't want to work inside your house, you've got a little space within the clubhouse where you can go and get a little conference room if you need it. So I think the facilities are definitely top notch over there in Suntera, and the beautiful parks in Elyson and facilities in Elyson are nice as well. Now, when it comes to parks and things of that nature, I'm gonna have to give the nod to Elyson because they have about 6 different parks within their community. Their claim to fame is that anywhere you are in the community, you can easily access one of their beautiful parks throughout. So they both have basketball courts as well, and but I just think that the facilities are fantastic in both communities. I'm not trying to go back and forth, but I just think when it comes down to the swimming pool, Suntera has it down. So I'm going to pick Suntera when it comes down to the different facilities. But when it comes to walkability, green space, trees, water, right, lakes, Elyson by far, hands down. I'm going to pick Elyson in that situation. Now, our next thing that we're going to look at when it comes down to the different communities will be the pricing and the builders, because that's going to be very important, right? Your budget will dictate really where you will go. When it comes to Elyson, their pricing is going to start in the 320s for new home construction. That's going to get you essentially like a 1,400 square foot house, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. That's kind of like their starting range, and they go all the way up until about the $1.2 million price point for a 6 bedroom, 6.5 bath home with 4,800 square feet. Elyson has 8 different builders that build within that particular community. Their lots start in about the 40-foot section and go all the way up to the 80-foot section, and their homes are just beautiful. Like I said, top-notch builders like Newmark Homes, Chesmar Homes. You're gonna have Perry Homes here in the neighborhood, just to name a few, right? As compared to Suntera, their pricing for new home construction is gonna start in the lower 220s, 230s for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, let's say a 1,500 square foot house, right? Now, their prices only go up to the $600,000 price point. So your pricing is a lot better in Suntera. You get a little bit more value, a little bit more bang for your buck when it comes to the different homes. But the community itself, in terms of its builders, they both have fine builders. The pricing is just considerably lower in Suntera. Suntera has over 18 different builders who build within their particular community. But the largest home you can get in Suntera will be like a 3,400 square foot house, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, again about 3,400 square feet, as compared to if you're in Elyson, you can go as large as 4,800 square foot and get up to 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths of a home. So they have better estate homes in Elyson, but you get more, if you're a new home buyer, if you're looking to get a little bit more bang for your buck, then Suntera will be the way to go in that particular community. Both have fine builders. Now, one thing that I do want to mention about Suntera is that within their community, they're going to have different sections of homes, right, that are gated. So the gated sections within Suntera are going to provide you with some privacy, so people are not just kind of coming in and out of your neighborhood, so to speak. Going to give you a little bit more security for safety. So when it comes to that, the gated section homes, a lower price, that's a plus. But I can get a larger home in Elyson. I can get a little bit, I have way more walkability in Elyson. But, you know, that helps you kind of compare the 2 different builders, or the 2 different neighborhoods with the different builders. Your pricing is lower in Suntera, you get larger homes in Elyson. Now let's compare the schools within the 2. Elyson and Suntera are both zoned to Katy ISD. Let's start with Elyson first. Elyson, you're gonna have 2 elementary schools, Malcolm Wayne, which is, when I did my research on it, it's an A- rating by niche.com, which rates schools And you're also going to be going to the Bootney Elementary, which is going to be a brand new elementary school opening up in 25-26 school years. So I know the kids and all of the parents in that particular community are excited that for this school year opening up. If you go to elementary, if you're not familiar with the Texas school system, it's going to start from kindergarten through 5th grade. Once you get out of 5th grade, then you go to middle school, and the middle school for that particular area is going to be Nelson Junior High School. That Nelson just opened up in 24-25, so it's a year old. This will be the second year, and no ratings right now. For high school, once you get out of 8th grade, you go 9 through 11 right now. You'll go to Freeman High School. Freeman, again, just opened up in 24-25. It's new as well, so no ratings for it either. And the seniors, this will be the last year of the seniors in Elyson. They go to Pato High School, which is a B-rated high school, solid high school. But again, this will be the last year. Starting next year, everybody will be going to Freeman High School. Now let's compare that to Suntera. Suntera is kind of like all over the place. Their boundary lines are really kind of, I'm not gonna say confusing, but they're kind of confusing. So if you're looking at this particular community and you're searching for different homes, you'll definitely want to do your homework to see where you're going to be zoned to, because they're not only zoned to Katy ISD, which by Katy ISD, if you don't know, is really the #1 district here in the Houston, Texas area in terms of school districts. I think in the state of Texas, they're either 5th or 6th. So very strong academics for Katy ISD. But Suntera is going to be not only zoned to Katy ISD, which is A-rated by niche.com, but they're also going to be zoned to Royal ISD. So Royal ISD does not have the high academic standards like Katy does. Royal ISD is going to be, when you do your research, is going to be a C-rated school district. Okay. Now within those people or those students who go to the Katy ISD in Suntera, you have over 5 different elementary schools that you're being zoned to. So you'll have to kind of see again where those lines are drawn. You have 3 different middle schools and you've got 3 different high schools. Some of the kids are even zoned to the Bootney Elementary School, which is the same school in Elyson. And some of the kids are also zoned to Freeman High School in Elyson. But the high school for Suntera is going to be Katy. They're going to go to Pato, and some of them are going to go to Freeman. So again, you have 3 different middle schools, 5 different elementary schools. I don't want to confuse you, but my point is you're going to have to really check and see where those lines are drawn within the community to see where your child would go to school. There's a charter school in Elyson that I did not mention. You also have some early childhood centers and preschool opportunities in Elyson that you don't have in Suntera. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the nod to the people living in Elyson because I think that their schools are more streamlined, more easier, they're newer, right? So they're really, really close. The high school and the middle school, Nelson and Freeman, literally right next to each other. Bootney Elementary is a new school. It's not far from the middle school and high school either. I believe that, again, just being the fact that the lines aren't drawn everywhere, they're brand new facilities. I think that you'll find that the schools, I'm gonna give the nod, I'm gonna go ahead and be controversial. I'm gonna go ahead and give the nod to the people living in Elyson for their particular school districts. Now, when it comes down to commuting time, both the communities, like I said, are located right off the Grand Parkway and I-10. If you are in Elyson, you're literally minutes, 5-10 minutes to get, it will take you from your house to get to the Grand Parkway. West to get to I-10, and then I-10 will take you into downtown. So to get to downtown from Elyson, you're looking at 48 minutes to an hour, depending on your, what time of day that you're leaving. But you can get to the Grand Parkway a lot quicker than you can if you were in Suntera. Suntera, it's gonna take you about 6, 7, 8 minutes to get back to the Grand Parkway. But if you are in Suntera, you can get to I-10 a lot quicker. So if you're working I-10 and going west, like going to San Antonio, hey, Suntera is gonna give you a little bit faster commute. I believe that if you are in Suntera, compared to if you were living in Elyson, you can get to downtown about 44 minutes to an hour to get to, depending on traffic, to get to downtown. So a lot of people live in or work in the energy corridor as well. Your commute is going to be 20, 25 minutes. Again, it's really going to depend on the traffic lights. You got traffic lights, and then you have traffic once you get on either I-10 or the Grand Parkway. So both are, again, conveniently located. That makes it a plus for both communities. Both communities are really selling really hot, really strong right now. Depending on your price point, Suntera is gonna probably sell more homes just because the pricing obviously is better, but hey, the community of Elyson, master plan community, is gonna be strong. One thing that I do like about Elyson over Suntera that Elyson has that Suntera does not have, you're gonna have way more retail, way more shopping, way more restaurants right within the community of accessibility than you will if you were in Suntera. You have to drive 5, 10, 15 minutes just before you can hit any fast food, grocery store, or your nearest shopping spot. Now within Suntera and Elyson, you're gonna have some gas stations, some convenience store right there within that little gas station. So that's a plus for both communities. But in terms of overall retail shopping, Elyson will get the nod from me when it comes down to retail and shopping and restaurants. You can't go wrong with either other neighborhoods. We have clients who live in both Suntera and Elyson. I forgot to mention that Suntera really is kind of a newer community. It got established back in 2022 compared to Elyson back in 2016. You can't go wrong with either of these communities. They both have strong builders within the community. They both have strong HOAs. I think that when we are looking at, if you're looking at a resort style feel, Suntera is going to get the nod compared to Elyson. When it comes to schools, I'm going to give the nod to Elyson. When it comes down to schools, when it comes down to the builders, if I want a larger home, I'm going to go to Elyson. If I want a lower expensive property, if I want a smaller home with a little bit more affordability, I'm going to definitely go to Suntera. If I'm looking for quote unquote a gated section, hey, Suntera has gated sections within their community. Elyson does not. However, when it comes down to hitting the Grand Parkway, I'm closer there in Elyson, but I'm closer to I-10 if I'm in Suntera. So, you know, that kind of gives you a breakdown of both communities. Again, both communities are selling very, very, very strong. Like I said, if you're in Elyson, it's starting in 2016 and they're still building, they're still going strong. More and more land is being developed over there in the Elyson subdivision, as well as Suntera. They're still building those homes. They're still going strong, and those prices seem to be holding pretty steadily for both neighborhoods. But yeah, I'd really be interested to hear from you in the comments section as to, you know, what you think about the community. If you live in the community, what stands out for you? What amenities stand out for you? Does your child go to any one of these schools? Let us know about the schools. Let us know about the facilities. Let us know about your experience so that others can benefit from your experience. Anyway, I hope that this video has been very informative for you. It gives you a good breakdown between the two communities. And like I said, whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Houston. Well, until next video, I hope to see you around town.